Hello and welcome to the Northern Souls podcast. I'm your host, Zeke. In my last video, I talked about morality in Norse paganism and briefly mentioned the nine noble virtues. I figure now would be as good a time as any to go over them and discuss what they mean. However, before I get started, I would like to talk about virtue in general. A virtue is a moral behavior that one strives to live up to. It is not a commandment or a rule. It is a standard to which you hold yourself personally accountable to. Because of this, being virtuous has a good deal of gray area, because life is not black and white, either or. For example, the first of the nine noble virtues is courage. Courage is ensuring you do your duty and anything else expected of you or that you desire to accomplish, especially in the face of fear. Its obvious opposite is cowardice. What may not be so obvious to some is that it's also possible to have too much courage. And I mean by that it is possible to get so wrapped up in facing one's fear and chasing the virtue of courage that you become foolish and easily manipulated. An example of this would be like a schoolyard bully daring you to do something wrong or dangerous and then calls you a chicken to goad you into doing the thing. This is rashness, which is entirely different from courage. To take courage to that point is to lose sight of what being courageous truly is. It ceases to be courage and becomes something else entirely. This is also true to varying degrees with the other 8 virtues. So the key thing to remember here is that you should practice balance. So I've already gone over the first virtue of courage. The second is truth. So truth is that which is in accordance with fact and reality. And as a virtue, it means that you should strive to see the world and everything in it as it is, and to ensure that what you put into the world, i.e. your deeds and your words, are also in alignment with that which is, with reality. It is to live genuinely. The third virtue is honor. Simply put, honor is living in alignment with your society's customs and expectations. There are 2 parts to honor, an inner and outer honor, if you will. They are integrity and reputation. Integrity is doing what is right at all times, even when no one is watching. And reputation is the way others perceive you. If you live with integrity, if you do what is right at all times, then eventually people will take notice of your deeds, which in turn will lead to you having a good reputation, to others seeing you as honorable. The fourth virtue is fidelity. Fidelity is essentially loyalty to your loved ones, especially friends and family. And in Norse paganism, this loyalty is also extended to the gods, your ancestors, your kindred, if you belong to one, and anyone else that you have sworn an oath to. Following fidelity is discipline. Discipline is the act of self-control, of delaying immediate gratification in order to pursue a goal. And a good example of this would be an apprentice working hard and diligently, studying and practicing his craft to become a master tradesman. At number 6, we have hospitality. Now, it should be noted that it was of great importance to our ancestors that you would be gracious with your guests, ensuring that they were welcome, fed, and comfortable in your home. This virtue holds true with us today. You should be generous with what you own and make sure that any guests you have are well taken care of. The 7th virtue is self-reliance. What this means is to gain the personal independence and the ability to provide for yourself. Self-reliance empowers and frees the individual from unhealthy dependence on others. It enables you to pursue whatever goals or dreams you may have and puts you in a position in which only you can hold yourself back. Moving on, virtue number 8 is industriousness. Now, industriousness is more than just being a hard worker. It is always striving to improve yourself and always being on the lookout for any opportunities that may come your way. And finally, the 9th virtue is perseverance. Perseverance is the inner strength to keep moving forward through all of the things life may throw at you in a relentless pursuit of achieving your goals. Well, I hope this has been informative for all of you. I will stress again that virtues are not the same as commandments or laws. They are moral behaviors to live by. We all know that no one is perfect, and we all make mistakes and mess up. What you have to do is pick yourself up, learn from those mistakes, and keep moving forward. Keep striving to get closer to that moral ideal. I hope this has been helpful. And please, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, go ahead, please leave a comment, and I'll get back to you when I can.